Hey guys, Muka here from StockAviator.com, and we're going to talk about the ABC trade. Alright, so the ABC trade is generally an intraday trade. It's something that you can use to either scalp a stock or, just buy the early morning breakout and let it ride for the rest of the day, hopefully into new highs. So basically, you just need to know how the stocks trend. We want a stock that has good volume, good range, good possibility to have big range, as well as a stock that is trending up or reversing. Another good thing to have on an ABC trade is earnings, contracts, press releases, any type of catalyst will help the ABC trade, and it'll help it carry a lot further. So in the ABC trade, what we're looking for is an early morning breakout, something with really strong momentum, high volume. You want to see it on the 1-minute chart, 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, doesn't really matter. Big volume here. I like to day trade on the 1-minute chart or something, with a smaller time frame. Alright, so as with any trade, you need to know your risk, your reward, and have your strategy in play before you take the trade. So what we're looking for is high volume, strong momentum to the upside, and that will be your A movement, is that initial breakout in the morning, the initial push up into a new high, something that makes a nice top. And then we're looking for the pullback. And you don't have to know where the bottom is because you don't necessarily want to buy this pullback. Because if you buy it here, you're now risking all of this. So you don't know where the bottom of this pullback is. You don't know if this is going to reverse. You don't know anything yet because it hasn't set up a pattern. So once this starts pulling back, you're going to keep watching it. I'm going to delete this trend line so you can see what's going on. And it bottoms. So this is higher than our entry. This is a new higher low. But if you're just watching the chart live, you don't know that yet. You just know that there's a bottom here so far. And then it bounces up and it creates another top. So you can see here it's tested, it's tested, it's tested, it's tested, it's tested. This is our top. This is I would say the final place you want to enter. You don't want to chase this up and you don't want to be risking any more to the downside. And this is your last resort risk. You don't want to chase this downward because any further down and you now have a lower low. So always look for higher lows, higher highs. Pretty simple. So this move up or this push out is your C move. This is where it curls off the bottom or it begins to run up. You might want to look for volume on these moves or ramping volume or a volume spike. Those can be indications of a possible breakout. So where would you buy this C move? You can pretty much buy it anywhere in here if you choose to. Just know your stop out is 84 cents. Where I would like to buy it is right here. Because this is a low that's higher than your previous low. And now, this risk, you're only risking this much right here. If you buy it up here, you're still having a high risk. So just know where your risk is, and your final reward, or well, not your final reward, but your first reward is going to be at your high of day breakout. If you can buy it at the bottom, you can actually take some off before this even breaks out if the reward is high enough and your position size is large enough to capture profit. So you need to know your position size and of course, your commissions and your fees. Oh look, now we have a channel, so we can see what's going on here. So a lot of people would wait until breaks high of day to buy this, but why wouldn't I? Because I know that this resistance line right here has been tested, it's been tested, it's been tested. As soon as this breaks, it is going to go high of day. So I want to be in before this even goes high of day. So you can buy anywhere in this box, and you can sell. If you get in early enough, you can sell at the resistance level, but you would want to leave some on the table because the potential of breaking out is always there. Your next sell point could be high of day, and then of course unlimited potential to the upside. Just make sure you take profits as you go. So as you can see, this ABC trade, this is 1 day here. This one basically topped out at the end of the day, but if you left some shares on the table, maybe you had a couple hundred shares left, you can see you had a gap up and another ABC day. So you never know where these are going to go. Don't try to predict the future, but just anticipate the moves and buy the pullbacks, buy the dips. Make sure you know where your supports are, know your resistances, have the plan in play before you try to take this trade. This just happened to be a stock that I was trading. We missed the A move, no big deal. Saw the pullback. I bought 845 right here on this higher low, like I said I would. Decided to swing trade most of it. Well, all of it really. It got to 90 cents the next day. I continued to hold. Sold at 98 cents. Still holding about half of my position at 98 cents. So we're looking for more. But that's the basis of the ABC trade. So here's one more setup for the ABC trade. You can see here that this one spiked up about $2.40, pulled all the way back down to 220, ramped back up, and pulled back down to 222. Higher low, I entered at 222, 223, and you got the top here, 229, 230. That's your C level, and now it's up to 235. Looking for a high a day test and potentially more. The reason why we're trading this one is it is an earnings winner, so it has high momentum and it has the range to make a big move.